Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I explain to you guys the basic low voltage wiring for a straight cool unit. So we're gonna have three different components. We're gonna have our thermostat, our air handler unit, and also our condenser unit. So first, I'll start with the thermostat. We're gonna have five different connections. We're gonna have a red, our R, which is gonna be our constant power. We're gonna have a C terminal, which is our common, a G terminal, which is our blower motor, a Y terminal, which is our condenser unit, and a W terminal, which is our electric heat. Typically, for all of these terminals, we'll color code it with the label that we have on our thermostat. So for R, we use a red wire. C, we're going to use a blue wire. G, we're going to use a green wire. Y, we're going to use a yellow wire. And W, we're going to use a white wire. Our air handle is going to have four connections. We're going to have a red, which is our transformer 24 volts. A C, our blue wire, which is our common for our transformer. We have our blower motor connection and also our electric heat. In our condensed unit, we're going to use two wires. C, or blue wire for our common, and a yellow wire to power our unit up. So I'll start the basic wiring for our red wire. So from our thermostat, we're going to connect one red wire to one end of our float switch, and our red for our transformer connects on our end to our float switch. If for some reason our unit does not have a float switch, then we will connect one red wire from our thermostat and the other red wire from our transformer goes together. And that's going to send power to our thermostat. For our common, we're going to have three connections. One is going to be coming from our thermostat. One is going to be coming from our condenser unit. And one is going to be coming from our transformer. So we're going to have three connections at our air handler. Our blower motor, we're only going to have two connections. One is going to come from our thermostat, and one is going to come from our harness for our blower motor. Our condenser unit, we're going to have two connections. One is going to come from our thermostat, and one is going to come from our condenser unit. And electric heat, we're going to have also two connections. One is going to come from our thermostat, and one is going to come from our heater element. So once all said and done, at our air handler, we're going to have two wires that connects our electric heat. Again, one coming from thermostat and one for our air handler itself. Our condenser unit, we're going to have two connections. One coming from our thermostat and one coming from our condenser unit. Blower motor is going to have two connections as well. One coming from our thermostat and one from our blower motor. Our common, we're going to have three connections. One from our thermostat, one from our condenser, and one from our transformer. And our red, we're going to have two. One coming from our thermostat and one coming from our transformer. Alrighty guys, and that's how you wire up a basic unit for a straight cool system. On the next video, I explain to you guys about what powers what component in that unit, so you can try to troubleshoot unit as we go in the future.